Now, it's 50 years since Algeria won its independence after a long war with France, and in Paris they're marking the anniversary with an exhibition at the Army Museum. The major part of the exhibition focuses on the 8-year War of Independence, and the organisers, French army officers, have been praised for their even-handed presentation. Hugh Schofield has been to the exhibition.
In the spring of 1961, Algeria celebrated its independence, the end of a bloody war of liberation and 130 years of rule by France. Today, in France, they're marking the anniversary here at the Military Museum in Paris. And no, it's not a bid to glorify the colonial past. In a style that is painstakingly frank and relying largely on footage from the Army's own film unit, the exhibition tells the story of the Algeria War as it was.
It may be 50 years since the end of the Algeria War, but it's still a very sensitive period in French history. There are many people, the Algerians themselves of course, but also French war veterans, the Pieds Noirs settlers, with very dark and indeed very different memories of everything that happened.
The FLN provided fighters for Algerian independence. They took on the French army, but also resorted to terrorism against both French settlers and other Algerians. But we also see where the French army lost its bearings. These are previously unseen photographs of torture being carried out on Algerian prisoners. It's now acknowledged that the use of torture to extract information was routine.
It's something we couldn't just sweep under the carpet. Of course, we don't only talk about torture. We look at the war from every angle. But we felt it was really important to spend time looking at the army's use of torture and at the circumstances in which it occurred.
All soldiers from the French Foreign Legion.
One set of bitter memories is the preserve of ex-army officers like Michel Carbonnier, who took part in a failed coup attempt aimed at toppling General de Gaulle. De Gaulle had at first been welcomed by the French in Algeria, but they were quickly disabused as he decided France's only option was to leave.
Somewhere we felt that we had been betrayed, okay? And for a soldier, being betrayed, maybe being betrayed by civilian, it is usual, but being betrayed by a military, when the general is de Gaulle, it is unbelievable.
Today, in this sanctum of the French army, they're also putting on displays of Algerian music and dance. 50 years on, it's still not easy to talk freely about the Algeria War, but many on all sides are impatient for the start of a new era, one of openness, honesty and reconciliation.